Hello everyone, back again. I'm going to do a reaction to Santos Escobar denying taking out Dragon Lee as a SmackDown exclusive on the WWE channel.
Have a moment. Tonight you're competing in a triple threat match with the hopes of advancing into the #1 contenders match next week.
Just going to let you kind of hear what they're saying.
Superstars who have been as dominant as Bobby Lashley and LA Knight.
Kayla, carnalita, you said that word. The most beautiful word in my vocabulary. Opportunity. And if there's something that everybody knows here, is that Santos Escobar always thrives around opportunity. So there you go. Strategy.
I like it so far.
You know Santos Escobar always has a plan.
Well, some would say that you had a plan last week going into WrestleMania when you took out Dragon Lee, who was ultimately replaced by Andrade, which
now
I
she's
assume that
assuming.
wasn't part of the plan.
Oh, she gets annoying. Kayla Braxton. I could do a whole video on her too.
You still asking that? Kayla, carnalita, let me be very clear, crystal clear about it. We
He's like going in and out of his accent. It's
happy
great.
that it happened to him, but we didn't touch it.
It's not really great, but it's just, it's funny to me.
Important things to worry about. Permiso, Starkey. Let's get down to business.
Show a little more cleavage there. Okay, so yeah. Wow, do I want to go into the bigger topic here of the comment section, which, not that I hadn't, one, thought that this is a possibility, two, heard it before, mostly. People are saying who they think is actually responsible for Rey Mysterio, and let's just say that they're not thinking it was Santos Escobar. So then WWE could actually do something here. It gives them an opportunity to not do what people are thinking because they think they're thinking it. So you never know what could be done, so to speak. But just the idea of spoilers and this whole mindset of everyone has to know everything about a show that you're watching for entertainment, not for really anything else. So it's very different where you're going in to watch a show or follow a show like I do. You don't need to know all the spoilers and this and that, but it's almost impossible to miss and so forth. And it ruins the actual watching, if I was one of them. So I'm looking out for the other people who watch the shows and stuff. Because I talked to a guy today who he was shocked at the WrestleMania and whatnot. He was, looking forward to the shows, etc., etc. And he was telling me, because he saw that I was looking something up the other day, he was saying about how Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania and whatnot. And I don't know, I guess he was, that was something that really caught his interest and whatnot. So someone like him, if he comes across spoilers and stuff, he's, this breaking of character, spoilers, all these different things hurts the average casual, quote unquote, casual fan or whatever. Even a fan that isn't on the internet looking up spoilers, whatever you want to call that type of person. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There actually should be a lot more people like that. And I think there are a lot of people that are very much either casual fans or, whatever you want to use that word. And I was more or less like that too. And then I started seeing videos online, and I would just, I was so into wrestling and whatnot. I just wanted to know what was going on, and then you'd hear something, and then you wanted to know more and more, etc., etc. So that's kind of the situation. But I'm hoping that someone's going to understand what I'm saying. They're going to understand my point of view, where you have people that are trying to enjoy the show, and it's harder to enjoy something before it happens. Like, the majority of things that have happened over the last decade or so, I knew it was going to happen before it happened. Very, very few things I didn't know. If it was online, I pretty much knew about it. I remember the Dudleys came in. That was something that surprised me. I don't believe the Hardys were announced. That might have, I guess that was a, no, I think it was a rumor. I think it was a rumor because their contract was coming up at WrestleMania when they came back for their run. Edge, I knew he was coming back. CM Punk, I knew he was coming back. All this fake backstage garbage that you're supposed to believe in. There's no proof of anything. There's no proof of this. These people, these actors that are supposed to be victims and whatnot, there's no proof of anything. It's just like the dang real life, the media, because all wrestling really is a media company. All they're doing is taking their orders. They're doing exactly what they need to do to stay on TV and whatnot. And that's what people don't understand. But that's neither here nor there at the moment, without getting too deep into the Hollywood, all that. But yeah, I mean, it's all obviously connected. You could see, I used to be big into watching sports. I watched ESPN. And then if you watch a news station, it's exactly the same thing. You find out Fox and Disney and ESPN are all owned by the same people. They all work together with their bagel writers and all this stuff. And it's when you're watching ESPN and they start telling you what to believe, what not to believe, all these fake stories, eventually you break out of it and you go, okay, they're conditioning me now. They're not trying, they're literally telling people what to think subliminally, from a moral sense, whether it's their actors on there, which I guarantee most, if not all of them, know exactly what's going on and what their job is, because I actually think I saw a video years ago where they had at least once did something where they were off screen, when they do their commercial breaks. And I watched a lot of debate shows, so it was like a debate type show, like First Take or Around the Horn or Pardon the Interruption, where the ESPN people would purposely say, I'm going to have this stance, you're going to have this stance, and this is why. It was actually kind of hilarious that somebody got that and leaked it. Yeah, maybe I'll go into the whole sports thing at some point again and all this. But I think, I hope there's something you can get out of this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you guys very much. Love you. Have a good rest of the weekend. Bye then.